All right, cool. So next step here, we're going to look at number of active businesses in the niche. So you've figured out kind of a niche you want to go into. You think you got the population, is it phone driven? All that stuff's been done on the previous video. Now we're going to go look at number of active businesses in this niche. The reason we're going to do this is because if there's too few businesses in that niche, in that city, you might not get anyone to actually want to receive the leads because they're fat on the hog. They got enough business. They know that there's only a couple other players in town. And this can happen. This is one of the downfalls of being in too small of a market, is that there sometimes isn't enough leads. So they're not hungry enough because they know the customer's going to come their way anyway. So I want you to head over to salesgenie.com and start your free trial. I believe it will give you a 3-day free trial or somewhere in that neighborhood. And so go ahead and go get that free trial. I'm already logged in. And then what I want to do is when you log in, you're going to get, 3 days left on my trial. I just signed up for it. Find a business. Okay. So let's just say, I want to look into, now if you're from, by the way, if you're from the UK, if you're from Australia, you're going to use some of my other videos or other strategies to get an idea. All we're trying to do right here is get an idea of who is in this space. So let's just do this. I think I got to hit build a list first, not find a business. So hit build a list. Okay, I have no saved searches. So I'm going to look for a major industry group. Okay. I'm going to go out of there. I'm going to look for a line of business instead. For the sake of this, I'm just going to type in a niche to show you. Carpet cleaning. Okay, carpet and rug cleaning equipment sales, no. Carpet and rug cleaners, so that would be the right one. So go ahead and make sure you read these. So I added it to this list, so it's going to pull that next, right? I can run a search. I can do keyword line of business. Don't need to do that. Nope. I'm going to run a search. This is going to pull in all the businesses in the US right now, and then we'll narrow it down by geography. So there's all these businesses in the US that are in the carpet cleaning space. It gives you their name, gives you their phone number, where they're at, what have you. So we'll need to come down and we're going to type in, I'm going to do city. We're going to do California, and we'll do Folsom. There it is. Great, added it, run search. Okay, so now I've kind of narrowed it down. Okay, so I got 23 records in Folsom, California for people that have basically somewhere, Sales Genie has said that these people have carpet cleaning businesses, what have you. So this would fit the criteria. So I'd simply just come over and I'd say, 23. It doesn't have to be perfect, The other way you can do this, if you don't have a Sales Genie or an Info USA, just come over to Google and just type in your area, carpet cleaning, Folsom, CA. This is another easy way of doing it. Go to more places. At the time of the video, that's what it looked like. And then you can kind of count through these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Kind of gives you an idea. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but, roughly the same, right? Some of these are outside the area, Coach Carpet Care, El Dorado Hills, whatever. Okay, but it gives you an idea there's more than 3, right? Another thing I want you to look at is if there is very few, if you're in a smaller market and there's very few businesses, it will start pulling in businesses usually from outside to fill this whole, here, I'll show you. All right, so it's pulling in, starting to pull in, right? So El Dorado Hills, and it's only pulling in, it's starting to pull other places. So that's fine. So just if you're doing it through that type of a search, just make sure you look at the map as well and verify that there's more than 3 or 4 businesses in that marketplace doing that service. Again, this is a 3, 4, 5 minute task that you just need to check off the list and you need to get the information down. Okay. Now, in the next video, what we'll do is we'll move into how to determine if it's a high volume or low volume niche. Does the niche look like low-hanging fruit, which will be a separate video and training all in and of itself. And then we'll get into these final steps of how we look for all of the rest of this stuff here. All right, see you in the next video.